Prayer is not what you have been shown in the Babylonian churches. It is not what they've exampled. It is not what you've engaged in. Prayer is intimacy and oneness with the living God. It's going before the living Father and meeting him in the substance of heavenly substance. He never ceases to not be in heaven. So when you pray, you go to heaven and you meet a person, the most awesome person that exists. And you know that the spirit that he put in you is the spirit who he is. And therefore you have intimacy and oneness with him as you concentrate and humble yourself in front of the awesomeness of his glory. Prayer is intimacy in the substance of his spirit in heaven. To go to him and tell him the truth about your experiences on the earth and your need for him and how he's everything. Pouring out your heart to him as a son and daughter and saying, you're everything. You're everything in my family. You're everything in my fatherhood, in my husbandhood. If you're drawn or called to business or whatever you do, he has to be the businessman because it's his business. Everything about your life belongs to him. It is no longer your life when you go to the living Father in genuine prayer. This is true prayer. Entering into the heavenly realm and communing in oneness of the Spirit with him. You will be changed. He'll show you great and mighty things that you know not of. And you will pray those things and be astounded at what you're praying and what you're seeing and understanding, because you're abiding with the most awesome God who in the new covenant made the way for you to be with him in oneness. It's called prayer. True prayer is entering heaven and abiding in him and him in you, waiting upon him, yearning for him, and laying hold of him until you're communicating in unity and intimacy and oneness with him. This is what real prayer is. It is not like the prayer you're taught in the Babylonian organizations called church. Repent and go to him. Go to him. Seek him with all your heart. Abandon yourself and admit that you're nothing and he's everything and that you need him. And he's waiting for you. The great tragedy of men and women's life is that they come to the end of it. And he was always there waiting for you to come and be one with him. Bless you.